Hello, everybody. What's going on?
Hello.
We're back.
We're back.
59 News at 10 live stream behind the scenes.
Yep.
Kaleigh, welcome back. The last one Joe and I had to do without you.
I'm sorry.
Did see you popping up in the comments, though. Or she told us she was watching. So, we're about to go on in 10 seconds to do our 10 o'clock newscast. So tune in. Here we go. Live on 59 News.
In two ways.
They're rolling the intro right now.
Do this.
Here we go. Big projects are underway in Fayette County. Welcome to 59 News at 10. I'm Rivers Upchurch.
And I'm Kaleigh Fourie. U.S. Senator Shelley Moore Capito visited Fayette County to see the progress of two big projects in the area. Her stops included the newly renovated Canyon Rim Visitor Center at the New River Gorge National Park and Preserve, as well as the New River Health Facility. Senators Capito and Joe Manchin helped secure $5 million in congressionally directed spending to improve the site in 2022. CEO of New River Health talks about one of the many perks this facility offers locals across southern West Virginia. Can't clear my throat. One of those days. I need some tea.
That'll get you.
New River Health is a one-stop shop for many different services. Some of the services they provide include medical, dental, urgent care, and a pharmacy, among many others. This facility is a former Kmart. In its entirety, the facility encompasses around 95,000 square feet. And Congresswoman Carol Miller visited the Raleigh County Commission today to honor the late Commission President Dave Tolliver. Tolliver passed away unexpectedly on June 3rd at the age of 76. Miller presented Tolliver's family with a speech and an American flag to commemorate his years of service in office. His surviving relatives in attendance say it is an honor, to say the least. She looks like The flag Miller gave the family was flown in Tolliver's honor, and after his passing, Miller also made a proclamation on Tolliver's behalf in the Annals of Congress and gave the family a copy of her speech she delivered. Tolliver was pivotal in bringing water and sewage to Raleigh County. He was also a firefighter and a school bus driver outside of his service as Raleigh County Commission president.
The public is invited to attend the swearing-in ceremony of Raleigh County's newest circuit judge in Beckley tomorrow. Todd Kirby will be sworn in as judge in the 10th Judicial Circuit at 11:30 tomorrow morning. Kirby will take his oath inside the ceremonial courtroom in the historic Raleigh County Courthouse. Earlier this month, Governor Jim Justice appointed Kirby to serve the remainder of previous Judge Robert Burnside's term. He retired on May 31st. Kirby was elected in May 2024 to the same position with his official 8-year term beginning on January 1st, 2025.
We have a scam alert for you this evening. There are, again, reports that scammers are calling or leaving messages for people claiming to be from the Raleigh County Sheriff's Office. The scammers are saying the recipient of the call has missed court and must pay a fine over the phone. If they don't, they'll be arrested. They discourage the recipient of the call from physically going to the sheriff's office, claiming they will be arrested if they do so. These calls may seem convincing, as scammers seem to be using an app that allows the call to appear to be coming from the sheriff's office. They also appear to be using names of actual law enforcement officials to appear legitimate. The Raleigh County Sheriff's Office wants the public to know that they never collect fines or money from anyone. They say if you receive a call from someone claiming to be from the sheriff's office and asking for money for any reason, hang up immediately. Do not give them any information whatsoever. And if you're concerned the call may be legitimate, you can physically come to the Raleigh County Sheriff's Office.
Well, Kaleigh, we saw some rain outside today. Maybe not as much as the farmers would have liked, but it was at least in the morning time. We saw some serious rain.
I know, and I think we needed it, didn't we, Joe?
We sure do. And the good news is we're going to have more chances for some rain over the next couple of days. So this is a pattern that's not just lasting here for today or even into tomorrow. We're talking about all the way into Thursday with ample chances for rain ahead. Now we look outside currently, and we're pretty dry. We've kind of shut down the operation, so to speak, here for tonight. Can't rule out an isolated shower or two. We're seeing that here in a couple of spots, but otherwise, a pretty quiet night in store. And I think even in the morning hours, if you're tuning in to the morning show, meteorologist Bradley Wells tracking some of those showers, probably not going to be a whole lot out there to start the day. However, once we get into the afternoon, the heat, the humidity, it's like baking a cake. Good ingredients in place for more scattered showers and storms. We have one area of low pressure that is scooting off to the east. There is another one that is lurking. We'll talk about what that means for our area in a full look at your forecast coming up here in just a few minutes.
Thank you very much, Joe. Well, today we just mentioned it. Finally got a bit of rain, but it's nowhere near enough to break the consistent drought that most of the state finds itself in right now. The drought has already caused setbacks for local farmers, but it's now causing issues for everyday people like us, especially at the grocery store. 59 News reporter Ashley Davidson brings us more on the hike in food prices. Hello, everybody.
Fayetteville.
Davis watching from Pence Springs. Beautiful. Jeff watching from Fayetteville. Hello, hello. What's going on? Another day behind the scenes here at 59 News.
Another dollar.
That's absolutely right. Did you miss us while you were gone, Kaleigh?
Yeah.
You were like, man, I wish I was doing a Facebook Live right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. No, we like doing the Facebook Live. But, given the choice of being on vacation or being at work, you know how it goes. I'm missing the next Facebook Live. So you and Joe will have to do one by yourself.
I saw the schedule.
Yeah, Wednesday.
That's
I'm not
okay.
going to be here.
That's okay.
Yeah. What are y'all up to so far? Let us know what you got going on this evening. Watching some how dare you take a vacation, Rivers. Exactly. Yeah. Who do I think I am? I completely agree. No, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to see my family going out to South Carolina for 5 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Going to be wonderful.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
Around $5 million has been approved to help impacted residents for housing assistance and other needs. Today, we spoke with Trey Paul, the media relations specialist for FEMA. He said serving the area has been a blessing. He also says West Virginians are resilient, and the FEMA staff has been hard at work providing relief to those who've applied. The assistance can help with temporary housing, home repairs, and even loans.
Resilience, my favorite word.
Favorite word of all time?
That comes to mind. I really like it. It's on the list.
Yeah.
There might be more.
Yeah. You know what word I like saying?
What?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
That word bangs.
Very
So
nice.
good. If you have any question about your application or eligibility, you're encouraged to call FEMA.
Black lung is a disease that many coal miners are all too familiar with. 59 News reporter Felicity Robinson sat down with a mother and daughter that have seen firsthand how it can affect the health of miners and how they are doing their best to change it at even a national level.
Jeff got some rain and had to drain the pool a little this evening.
Rain makes
Nice. Corn makes whiskey.
Never mind.
Classic banger.
Classic.
Yep. Kaleigh, you were just on vacation in North Carolina, and now I'm going to South Carolina. We got the Carolinas covered, folks. But we're not leaving you high and dry. You know what I'm saying? When I come back, it's almost going to be time to go to the state fair.
State fair.
I'm stoked for it. I'm ready to rock the state fair.
Me too.
This is a pretty incredible story that Felicity did. She spoke to a woman whose husband, was really affected by black lung disease, and she is fighting the system to get, fight for his rights, fight for him to get some payback. It's an inspirational story. The CrowdStrike tech outage has affected hundreds of airports all across the country, and it's still ongoing. Hundreds of flights have either been delayed or canceled over the past 4 days since that outage occurred. The assistant airport manager at the Raleigh County Memorial Airport here in Beaver says, luckily, our local airport has not been affected.
I want to go back to the beach.
I believe that. Raleigh County Memorial Airport has flights direct to Parkersburg, West Virginia, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Runyon says there have been some issues at the Charlotte airport. Work on the CrowdStrike tech outage is still ongoing.
The Mount Hope Fire Department in Fayette County put out a call for EMTs and were overwhelmed with the answers. Michael Keys, a firefighter and EMT with the department, says they got around 40 applicants who responded to the position. He says this batch of applicants has some of the best people for the job. Keys also says he feels assured the department will be able to use the new hires for the benefit of the town. He's saying hiring on new EMTs will also benefit other work that the department does, especially at the Summit Bechtel Reserve. The Mountain Hope Fire Department is currently in the process of going through all of their applications.
Kids look forward to summer vacation every year, but being out of school means some students can lose their reading skills. The Raleigh County Public Library, though, is hosting the summer reading program every year to help students keep those reading skills they've worked so hard to gain. When 59 News reporter Jessica Farish visited the library earlier today, a celebrity stopped in for a read aloud. I used to be a mascot, like in one of those big costumes.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Lexington, Kentucky, for a minor league baseball team.
Okay, what was like the mascot?
It was like an old-timey baseball player. His name was Big L, and he had like a big mustache.
Nuh-uh.
I swear. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. The Lexington Legends was the team's name, and I literally, my first day of my internship there, they were like, "Oh man, you fit the costume. Like, go suit up. We're going to a festival." And I went to a beer cheese festival in the middle of Kentucky.
Sounds like a good time.
On like the hottest day of the year.
Sounds like a bad time.
It was so hot in that thing, and like you're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to,
Right. My sister was a giraffe one time for the Nashville Zoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember that, Sissy. I remember that. I mean, she was a giraffe.
Yeah. Did she have to like put her hand up in the neck to make the mouth move?
And as we hit the break, we'll take a look at our pollen forecast brought to you by Newer. Pretty low levels over the next few days. That's because we've got a lot of rain to talk about. Yes, I know it's been kind of a shock to the system having some rain for consecutive days, but sure enough, it's back, and we'll let you know what we can expect ahead in your forecast next.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Let's see if I can find some pictures of me in the Big L costume.
Oh, goodness.
wish you could search like you can on an
Oh,
iPhone.
shit. Sorry if I just made you yawn. I know they're contagious.
That is
But
true.
it's also 10 p.m. Makes sense, right?
Yeah. Here's me giving a talk during the between innings break. That's when I was a baseball superstar.
Hello.
That's Alexia in my
Alexia,
ear.
hi. I'm not talking to myself. I have someone in my ear.
Hello, Alexia.
That's what they all say.
Okay, so this is me standing next to Big L. That was during a game, though. Like he had. So I'll give y'all a. This is us at the national anthem. Me and Big L. But so we had somebody who mascotted for the games, but like people would want Big L to come to the YMCA or to their festival or whatever, or to the little kids basketball league or whatever during the middle of the daytime when the other guy was doing his like real job.
Yeah.
And so I would have to get in the costume. So here it is. Like here's me working at the Kentucky Bluegrass Miracle League baseball game. I am in this picture.
You can't prove it.
I am in this picture. That's me in the costume.
I'm just saying, there will be no. I'm saying there will be no.
You can't handle the truth.
Mm-hmm. That was a real fun summer. I love that.
I bet it was hot in that suit.
It was. It was a good workout plan. Just get in the suit and sweat like 10 pounds out. You get free beer that day? No, I sure didn't. I got a little bit of beer cheese, which is just cheese made with beer. Like it doesn't even.
Was it Gouda?
Doesn't even. It was pretty Gouda. Yeah.
Sorry, that was cheesy.
Well, we don't have a whole lot of shower activity here at this point, but we still have a sprinkler or two at parts of Mingo and Logan counties, for example. Certainly a lot less, though, in terms of coverage in comparison to what we saw earlier today. Now, what we can do is take a look at some of these accumulations as far as how much rain has fallen over the last 6 hours, and that will indicate that we did have some showers, especially across portions of Monroe County, that were quite impressive. We had anywhere between an inch and a half in parts of southern Monroe. And then going back a little farther in time even, we were talking about 1 to 2 inches across a good swath of parts of Fayette, Raleigh, as well as right along the Greenbrier and Monroe County border. So thankfully, most of us did not see quite that much. And that's kind of a good thing here in the scheme of things. We need the rain, but we don't want it too quickly because we have several rounds of showers that are going to be on the way. And one way that we can look at this is just by taking a look at the regional map, because you'll see the next bowling ball that's going to be starting to work its way toward the area. We have an area of low pressure that's scooting off to the east, and that is what brought the showers to the region during the morning hours. Man, those were some loud storms that worked their way through this morning. And then that is exiting the area. We have another wave that's down across parts of Arkansas and toward, let's say, the lower Mississippi River Valley. So down in the part of Louisiana toward the Shreveport area. That's basically riding up and along this front. So you want to guess where it's going to be? Right over our neck of the woods here, and it'll be about 18 hours from now when that takes place. So the start of our Tuesday will feature a couple of isolated showers, but as we get into the afternoon, the heat, the humidity, temperatures will jump back up into the 80s, and then this approaching wave working its way into the area, that's going to set the stage for more scattered showers, some of which could produce some heavy rainfall. Now we take a look at temperatures here for tonight. We will be in the low 60s in most spots, 63 in Beckley, 62 in Princeton, 61 in Raynell, and 62 in Lewisburg. And we take a look at our high temperatures here for tomorrow, and we're looking a little bit warmer in some spots because I think we will have some dry time around lunchtime. So those temperatures will have a chance to warm up. 82 in Beckley, 85 in Pineville, 83 in Oak Hill, and 86 in Hinton. Now we'll take a look at what we could expect as far as the next several days coming up here in just a few minutes.
I'm Christian Benavides.
Christian Benavides.
Christian Benavides.
CBS News Miami.
some toss. Somebody once told me, Andrea, I like pepper jack cheese. I like Monterey. Okay, I can tell you the cheese I don't like.
Tell us.
It's okay, but like American cheese is just like plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
American cheese is all right.
Like, oh, it's definitely just cheese products.
I kind of like the taste of American cheese,
Thank
but
you, Jeff. You have a great night.
I like cheddar, but like the really
Cheddar.
sharp cheddars don't really move the needle for me. And
Cheddar.
I will also say Swiss cheese.
On turkey? Turkey made Swiss
Yes,
goes hard.
it does go hard. But I feel like the turkey and the mayo are carrying a lot in that
Disgusting.
scenario.
Oh.
Joe doesn't like mayonnaise.
It's true.
Don't eat it.
Mayonnaise is an instrument and is nothing more.
Like, I like a lot.
Kaleigh,
Yes.
I'm going to keep this rather simple.
Okay.
This tea is on fire.
Okay.
It's like burning hot.
I project a lot of heat.
I am assuming so. I was a little chilly and now I'm warm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
You got a good heart.
Andre, my
That's
favorite
very
cheese
good.
is ghost pepper cheese, by the way,
Ghost pepper. Wow.
or pepper jack. I love hot food.
I'm gonna say pepper jack is probably my favorite one.
What's that?
Pepper jack, and then Monterey is like second.
Monterey's really
Monterey's
good.
Like what you make queso out of.
Yeah, Monterey's good.
Yeah, like
You and I
want
have
quesadilla
very
or-
cheesily similar cheese.
You know
fingers.
what my favorite cheese is? Ricotta cheese.
Ugh.
I love me some ricotta.
Me too. Ricotta
Ugh.
is so
Put it on
good.
pizza. I just ate, but I think I'm hungry.
Can't do the
Lasagna with a bunch of ricotta cheese and some
I
ground
can't eat
beef in
lasagna
it.
with ricotta
All
on it.
right.
So good.
New numbers from the U.S. Labor Department show disabled adults made record employment gains last year, but even still, people with disabilities experience an unemployment rate that's twice as high as Americans without a disability. As Christian Benavidez reports, one small business in Florida wants to change that one snack at a time. Shut up. What is that?
What is what?
Trail mix. Is there still a tag for this?
Dude, trail mix rocks.
I got some like s'mores flavored trail mix
Sounds good.
this weekend. I'm excited about it. I haven't tried it yet, but
One of my true weaknesses in life is granola. I love granola.
See, yeah. I used to get like those bags of granola to put
Yes.
with my yogurt, and then I found myself just sitting
Eating the
there
bag.
eating the granola.
Eating the
I'm like,
bag.
This is a problem.
granola is great. I love like a yogurt parfait.
Oh yeah.
So good.
I remember. I mean, they probably still make them.
That's Christian
McDonald's makes
Benavidez.
those fruit and yogurt
It is.
parfaits, but they like change the size of them throughout time. There's no tag. Just go sit.
They're bigger or smaller now than they
They're
used to be.
smaller and probably for the
Mm.
same price.
Do you want
Joe,
your?
you're in my state.
Yeah.
It's okay. I gotta get out of mine. You can have mine.
That's okay. There you go. I'm just gonna stand.
Look, I'm still almost taller than you.
It's cool.
Peanut butter. Actually, pizza rolls. Pizza rolls. Andre, my answer is pizza rolls. If you can only eat
Pizza
one
rolls.
food for the rest of your life, what would it be, Rivers? Pizza rolls.
Not real pizza.
Should have had on Fox 59 News at 10. The director of U.S. Secret Service testifies on Capitol Hill in the wake of an attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. We take you to the hearing up next. Lo siento.
You handled that like a pro.
You know what they say.
What does hit the gritty mean?
Okay.
Oh, that. Oh, I can't.
Kid
Jared,
you-
you just got your
listen.
wish, pal.
Listen, I was doing that earlier behind the scenes.
Oh, okay.
But y'all didn't know that because y'all wanted to hit.
Oh, she hit it. She really rock on any block.
Yeah, we dance actually a lot. Well, I do. Rivers does too. I don't know what you do. You're over there.
I'm a dancer. They call me Tiny Dancer.
Probably time 10.
Cam 2 gritty. There
Get
you
it.
go.
Get it. Go. Rivers, hit the gritty.
Oh, hold on.
He's got a wedgie.
That's what you mean.
I got my remote.
Yeah, you're on here.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you. Ready?
How was that? My pants are falling down.
Pants on the ground.
Looking
Pants
like
on
a
the ground.
You got the gold in your mouth. Hat turned sideways, looking like a fool.
Pants on the ground.
Giddy up with your pants on the ground.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like 15 when that was like a thing. I'm not 15 anymore.
Yo, Jared gave you a shout out. He said, let's go.
Let's go. Was it good? Did I do good?
I don't
It was
know. That was to
great.
Kaleigh. That was for Kaleigh.
It's great.
I don't know. I give you support, Rivers. I thought it was pretty solid.
Thank you, Joe.
I got you. Jared, best news crew around. Notice he didn't say anything about weather. He said news. Best news crew around.
And
Jared, I got you.
For that, he's right.
Everybody.
You know what? I take back all the nice things I said about your gritty.
You haven't said a nice thing.
Andre,
to
I
me
don't
all
know.
day.
I literally just complimented your gritty.
I don't know if I've had Havarti cheese. Didn't know that was a thing.
Havarti?
Havarti?
I like Havarti.
Andrea.
Gruyere? You ever had Gruyere?
These are like
Never heard of these
complex
cheeses.
Blue cheese?
Blue cheese?
Blue.
I like
love
blue
me some
cheese.
blue cheese.
I like blue cheese only with something really hot.
Oh, is that the cheese that they put on French onion soup? I like that then.
I don't know.
It's kind of stinky.
Mozzarella?
But it's also mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
And we're live.
U.S. Secret Service Director Kimberly Cheatham faces a grilling from lawmakers who want answers for the attempted assassination of former president and presidential nominee Donald Trump. Washington correspondent Basil John reports on the hearing. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Rivers, did you say this before?
If you put your foot in the snow, your foot disappears. He's quoting you as the quoter on this. It says Jared.
Yes. Because we were talking about like how much snow was outside, and I said if you put your foot down like on the ground, there's so much. There was so much snow that it was like it covered up your whole foot.
Jared's got a good memory.
That is a good memory.
Jared,
Yes.
you the man, dude.
Oh, man.
I did say that. That's my unit of measurement. People have been using feet the wrong way.
How wet
They've
your
been
fingers
using
get
them
from the
long way.
snow.
You got to use them to measure how high up on my ankle.
I almost got him to hit a truck with a snowball, says Jared.
Ooh, I don't remember that. To hit a truck with a snow probably wouldn't have taken much egging on.
He put you on TikTok.
Oh, he put you on TikTok.
Oh, good.
And
Thank
he
you.
got a bunch of views.
Exactly what I just said.
But he got a bunch of views off you.
Oh, good. Get my name out there. I don't post on TikTok. I should.
Third hand Rivers.
Exactly. Coming up in the second half hour of Fox 59 News at 10, in another political bombshell, in an election season full of them, President Biden announces his withdrawal from the presidential race. We've got reaction from your local senators and representatives next.
Andrea says Rivers doesn't know how a ruler works.
I do know how a ruler works. But what I had, what I didn't have
stop
was a
yawning?
ruler. And what I did have was my foot. And I put my foot in the ground and it completely disappeared under the snow. So that means
All
what,
right,
like
Joe.
3-4 inches of snow at least.
Go.
I thought it was a useful measuring tool.
Chicken like a Polaroid picture. Hey, yeah, get on my seat.
Are you really going to kick me out of your
Like,
chair?
For real. I need to sit down.
Rivers, this is I bet he uses the metric system.
No, because
know what? Enjoy your chair.
I didn't do anything. That was dramatic. That's all I'll ever get out.
I would never use the metric system. I'm hurt by that comment.
What American?
Huh? Yeah, I'm a proud
Okay.
patriot who
In a
measures
row.
things the dumb American way. I love it. What?
Don't degrade us.
I mean, like,
Oh, the
freezing
red
is
line.
0 degrees and boiling is 100 degrees makes a lot of sense. Like, the metric system makes more sense. Like, it makes more sense than like 32 degrees. Like, that number comes from nowhere. But what I use is our system. The imperial system, is that what it's called? I think that's the opposite of the metric system.
I'm just yawning.
Facts.
Facts.
Couldn't have said it better myself. There's like 2 other countries that use our system, and they're like the randomest countries you could think of.
Everyone else does drive on the left side of the road.
Yeah, what the heck is that?
I guess they think we're the weird ones, so like
No, makes no sense.
what they do in Japan. That was so.
Isn't freezing 34 in our system, Andrea? My
32?
sweet summer child. Freezing is 32 degrees.
I keep yawning.
0 degrees is freezing in the metric system, which I do not use because I love
Tears
freedom.
eyes. I
Huh?
need to stop this.
It's Celsius, not metric.
Somebody's mad.
Science guy showed up. Fun's over.
La ciencia.
That's right.
Mix the pot. Nobody can see this. Welcome to the second half hour of Fox 59 News at 10.
President Joe Biden said Sunday afternoon he's withdrawing from the 2024 presidential election. In the time since that announcement, Vice President Kamala Harris has announced her bid for the White House and has appeared to fend off any challengers for the Democratic nomination. Harris says she wants to earn the nomination and has been working the phones to line up delegates and raise money. The campaign says it's taken in roughly $50 million in donations since Sunday afternoon.
Thank you. I'm all sniffly.
Biden's decision followed a debate performance that prompted more than 36 Democratic lawmakers, including U.S. Senator Joe Manchin from here in West Virginia, to urge him to pull out of the race.
The recent news of President Biden dropping out of the race is leaving many local politicians buzzing. 59 News reporter Caleb Oaks brings us the reactions from local politicians representing the state in D.C. Oh, the red, white, and blue.
Andrea says freezing in the Andrea system is 60 degrees. How many states could y'all label on an outlined map of the U.S.?
I can do it.
Huh?
I could do it, except for like the really tiny, like Rhode Island and
Mhm.
stuff. Like I kind of get confused sometimes which one's which. I could do like most of them.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while since I've just sat there and looked at a U.S. map. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
I love maps and geography and stuff like that. If I had the outline map of all the states, I know which one's which. I could go 50 for 50. I'm confident.
He's confident. Ooh. Tell you what, I need to take some allergy medicine.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Just sniffling and like my head's starting to feel kind of foggy. Definitely
Mm-hmm.
feel a little bit better if I did so.
West Virginia Senator Joe Manchin appeared on a number of news network programs this morning where he shot down speculation he would get into the presidential race. Manchin, who is now an independent, would have had to rejoin the Democratic Party to challenge Kamala Harris for the nomination. Today, Senator Shelley Moore Capito said Biden should just resign now. Regardless of what happens, Manchin says he is out.
That was a rumor. I do need to take a nap. For sure.
When asked if he thought Kamala Harris was too liberal to be elected, Senator Manchin said, quote, absolutely. Manchin also said he would not be seeking the vice presidential nomination.
After President Biden's surprise announcement that he's dropping out of the race for president, Democrats around Virginia are rallying around Vice President Kamala Harris. That includes Virginia's delegates for the upcoming Democratic National Convention. 59 News reporter Tyler Englander explains how the process will work. Tylander. That's just the life goes. Do-do-do-do. You can have whatever you like. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Can't do that. I need some more Gatorade. I was like obsessed with Gatorade in college.
I love Gatorade.
Cherry Glacier.
I grew up drinking Gatorade. That's like one of the bottom 4 flavors.
I don't drink it anymore because I
Cherry
drank
Glacier?
too much of it. Now I like green apple, and I like my favorite one's lemon lime, like the yellow
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
that's top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier. Orange is good.
Orange is good. Red, fruit punch, classic. I love the blues. The glaciers. They didn't really
They don't.
miss when they made the glaciers.
Yeah, probably yellow and orange are probably my favorite ones. And I'm weird. Just stop it there. I like the cucumber one.
Oh, really?
Sure do.
Cucumber lime.
But I'm a pickle girl.
Pickles are great. I got a sandwich tonight. Pickles on it. Loved it.
Pickle. I want extra pickles. I want pickles with my pickles.
Mm-hmm.
Dill pickles.
I like pickles.
Tommy pickles.
Tommy pickles. Stew pickles. Dee Dee pickles.
The parents were a little weird. I'm so sorry.
Republican vice presidential candidate J.D. Vance hosted his first solo campaign event 1 week after being tapped as former President Trump's running mate. Vance took center stage in his hometown of Middletown in the key battleground state of Ohio. The Republican senator took aim at Vice President Harris following this week's Democratic shakeup.
Yeah, homemade pickles are pretty good. My favorite pickle brand is Griots. Got them in my fridge as we speak. I'm going to get a pickle when I go home.
I like
They're still alive after I eat a pickle.
Mount Olive.
Pretty good.
Mount Olive's got good
Classic.
pickles.
I like green olives.
I do not. That's not for me.
Black olives are okay. Okay.
Senator Vance once again made clear to supporters that he would never forget where he comes from. He's also speaking Monday at a second rally in Radford, Virginia.
Some Republicans on Capitol Hill are calling on President Biden to resign after he ended his re-election bid on Sunday. Washington correspondent Maddie Beer Temple reports on Republicans' efforts in Congress and Democratic pushback. That's just the way life goes.
Andrea says, when we went to that burrito place, I forgot the name of it, I tried the pickled onions and they were amazing.
Qdoba?
Yes, that was Qdoba.
They were very good, Andrea. And I know you weren't crazy about it, but I love that lemon drink that you got. Pretty good.
Oh, the lime soda?
I said lemon, didn't I?
You
Guess
did.
what I said in my head? Lime. Swear. Saw green and everything.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
Andre didn't like the soda,
That's
but
the
that's
one.
okay.
It's okay. I drank it. It was drunk. That's Senator Kane.
Tim Kaine.
Bringing the middle name into it. Hi, I'm Kaleigh Fourie.
And as we head to break, we have been tracking some showers in our neck of the woods here today. We've had those rain showers heavy at times, and we're going to be looking at more of that. Let's take a look at your forecast next.
You know what I wish I could do?
Tell me.
I just hinted. I wish I could play the drum.
Julia plays the drums.
That's amazing. Actually. And piano. You know, like supposedly my parents asked me or asked us. I'm a triplet, by the way.
Yeah, you are.
And we do not look alike. We're fraternal. I know that's a question.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying? No, I'm kidding. That our parents asked us if we wanted to like take piano, and we're like, like we were sports girls. You know,
Yeah.
we played soccer and did everything. Fell out of trees.
Mhm. But now
I just
you
wish to
you would've
God I
learned
would
piano.
have taken that up because, yeah. Joe, are you okay?
It kind of hurt, but I'm good.
All girls. Yep. Kaylee, Kara, and Kristen. Yep. All girls.
That's crazy. I was
Girls.
one of 3 boys.
Crazy.
Crazy. Joe. Jared
Did
said
you hear
Joe
him?
fell trying to hit the gritty.
we just sit here and we just hear thuds all the time. We're like, you okay over there? Joe comes out with a knot on his head, you know?
I'm a tough old bird, okay?
You are a tough bird.
I bet y'all talked a lot. Like siblings?
Yeah. Me and my brothers definitely ate a lot. It was we all, like played football and basketball and stuff, and it was there's some hungry boys in that house.
My sisters and I have always got along with each other. And if we were ever
My brothers and I
moody,
too.
we
Yeah.
just were silent. Like we weren't ever really mean to each other.
Yeah, I get along great with my brothers.
Bunch of Libras.
They're my pals. We all are all Libras.
And we are seeing a little bit of fog develop in some spots here tonight as a result of the showers that were in the region earlier. We've seen that over toward Oak Hill on our River Health camera. And that'll be something else to watch here as we get later on tonight. Some of those visibilities could get reduced to around a quarter of a mile or so. Now, as far as the rain shower activity, we're not expecting too much in the way of that here as we head through the overnight hours. We've got a few hot clouds out there showing up on our Storm Tracker 59 HD Blue Live Doppler radar. There's one little shower toward the Red Jacket area there in Mingo County. Otherwise, we are looking good now. Again, it was active earlier today, but things have calmed down. 66 in Beckley, 64 in Raynell, 71 in Pineville and Welch, and 70 in Richlands, 66 in Lewisburg, and 67 over in Union. These temperatures are not going to drop a whole lot here. We're pretty much done with the chances for showers here for tonight. A lot of that is wrapped up. Can't rule out an isolated shower, but we'll see those temperatures get back into the low 60s in most spots. Now, here's the setup here. We have a stall frontal boundary. Now, if you recall, back on Thursday into Friday, myself, meteorologist Bradley Wells, we were talking about this stall frontal boundary and what it was going to do and what it meant depending on an exact location here. It's a little tricky to get these pinned down. There's a lot of processes that determine where these fronts end up laying. So basically, we've got a whole other system that's actually impacting this system up toward the Great Lakes. But lo and behold, this front is almost directly over our area, and that means we're going to have rain shower chances. So this area of low pressure is exiting, but it's dragging another area of low pressure that's currently down across parts of Arkansas and Louisiana. You can see all the rain down there in the far corner of your screen. That gets here tomorrow afternoon.
So I think in between, we're going to see a lot of dry activity. There are some light isolated showers here and there across parts of Kentucky and Tennessee, but for a lot of us, we should be dry, I think, until the early afternoon tomorrow. Then we'll start to see our chances for scattered showers and storms once again on the increase. The one thing that's nice about having the clouds and the showers around, the pollen levels are almost non-existent, but boy, that humidity is there. Went out for a run today around noontime, and it felt like bathwater out there. Temperatures, the dew point value in the mid-60s. That means it's pretty much almost oppressive out there. So tomorrow, Tuesday, starts off pretty quiet here with just an isolated risk for a shower. But we see those chances for rain increase as we work our way through the day. And we'll see temperatures peak out in the upper 70s and low 80s. So let's look at predictor. We start the day off quiet, but watch what happens. We get the heat, we get the humidity, and boom, there goes the scattered showers popping up. And these could, once again, provide some heavy rainfall. We saw that in spots here today. Pretty isolated as far as where we saw the really heavy rain set up, but those showers and storms will be scattered about once again tomorrow evening. And you see those yellows and oranges in places like Mercer County, down into Tazewell, anywhere we get some training taking place, and that can be just about anywhere in our region. We'll have to watch out for the risk for perhaps a couple of instances of high water. It's a little risk overall, but the atmosphere is very juicy right now. That's why it's humid, and these showers definitely love to thrive in that. And here's the thing, we get into Wednesday, we got more scattered showers and storms that are going to be on the way. So this is something that's going to be continuing not just for Tuesday, not just for Wednesday, but Thursday as well. We look at our 10-day forecast, high chances for rain on Thursday with temperatures in the 70s. The clouds will keep those temperatures held down just a bit. 81 on Friday. We start to dry out a bit Friday and Saturday, which is an isolated chance for a shower. Slightly drier air working its way in with temperatures around 60 degrees. And then 84 on Sunday with a few isolated storms. And the chances for storms continuing into next week and a little toastier, as we're talking about highs in the mid-80s.
All right. Thank you very much, Joe. Coming up next on 59 News at 10, we're less than a week away from the beginning of the 2024 Olympic Games. Join us on the road to Paris as we check in with the U.S. women's golf team. I was not sleeping on the camera. However, I was looking at my phone. All right, guys. That's going to wrap things up for us tonight here on the stream. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for the quality conversation. Thanks for watching. Joe and Kaleigh will be back at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, and we'll see you then. Bye.